and we should be live. Happy Monday, everybody. I was sick over the weekend, but it gave me an excuse to play a lot of Metaphor ReFantazio. But today, I'm going to talk about Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm going to talk about Darksiders 2 Deathinitive Edition. You know, this is back when all these remakes and ports, remasters should I say, were getting these fancy names. Like you had Red Faction Remastered and all this stuff. But I think the Darksiders series is extremely underrated, like unbelievably underrated. Specifically the first one, I love the first one. The second one, from what I can remember, is more open. It kind of leaned a bit more into the action RPG kind of side of things. It also is a lot larger, maybe you might even say a bit bloated from what I can remember. But now it is running at a native 4K 60 FPS. I did get a code for this, by the way. It's running at a native 4K 60 FPS with ray tracing. And I mean, this game looks genuinely stunning. I basically only went through the tutorial section just to get to the part where I'm finally out in the world. And so far, buttery smooth 60 FPS. Again, it's only like the first 30 minutes or something. But so far, buttery smooth 30 FPS. And it looks crisp. It looks so crisp because it's at a native 4K. It's genuine, like it looks so good. And okay, well, that's interesting. That might be a loading issue there. We'll see if that persists. I haven't seen that yet. And this is why these impression videos are actually kind of good, because you never know what you're going to come across. But yeah, Darksiders 2 is a very interesting game. I mean, Darksiders in general, just as a series, I find very interesting. I don't think it gets the love that it deserves, if I'm being totally honest. I just think it's very underrated. Again, as I said, specifically the first one, because that was very linear. Well, yeah, it was quite linear. It was very Zelda-y. This is a bit different. But yeah, you unlock different, you know, combos and abilities, and the combat just feels flashy, feels fun. And one thing that I really like is how strong the art style is. Like, I mean, even if this was running at like a lower resolution, like this game would still look really good, because the art style is just so strong in it. So it's definitely that, you know, what would I say, like that PS3 era, very crunchy, mature, over the top kind of stuff. You know, kind of, I would say, almost a World of Warcraft style. You know, Warhammer 40k Space Marine kind of style, where it's like everything's just big. Shoulders are big, all the armor, big shoulder pads, like everything's just big. And it definitely has that sort of a thing. Now, I hope these stutters stop. I didn't see a single stutter on the first, when I played the first 30 minutes. I'm hoping it's just like maybe a loading issue, and that it will disappear once I kind of actually get out into the world. I'm not sure if this is an Unreal Engine game. And I'm pretty sure that's like a fairly common issue with Unreal Engine games, where it has like this stuttering as it loads. These are all just things I learned from different comments and stuff. I'm not exactly a technical person, but yeah. So we're gonna get out into the open world here, and this is a very nice looking game. I've been playing a lot of Metaphor ReFantazio, and I think it's finally gonna be the Atlas game that I actually beat. I mean, this game does still have like Zelda-y elements, but just since it's a larger and stuff, and it has like, you will be picking up a lot of loot, like here, already. I literally went through the tutorial section, and here's all the loot I picked up. And if I remember correctly, a lot of it is useless. Okay, we have our horse, which you get straight from the start. Despair is the name of the horse. I'm actually just going to like stick to the sort of main path for now until we start to unlock a couple more abilities. Yeah, looks very good, very good. So what was everybody playing over the weekend? I don't think I can go. No, I can't go through there. It's been a while since I played this, but there is something very charming about, and I know I'm obviously have a bit of a lot of nostalgia for the sort of PS3 era. Like that would have been, like, you know, I had a PS1, N64, PS2, but when the PS3 came around, that was when I was, you know, 8, 9, 10, and started to get into games in sort of a different way. And then obviously PC gaming, big for me after 2010 kind of thing. But, you know, the PS3 definitely marks the time when I started to really get into games. And I really started to branch out into playing loads of different stuff like Dragon Age Origins and Like even something like Darksiders, like Devil May Cry. Like I just had so many different types of games that I played. Oh, I remember this area. I really remember this area. But this is the problem. I'm gonna get sidetracked. Well, is it a problem? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd consider it a problem. But I will certainly get sidetracked here. Can I open this?
Locked.
Requires a special key. Well, can I run over here? That's it. I can. I can't go that way. There's definitely a way that I can go in here. Yeah, this is just kind of like a mixture of a lot of things. It's God of War. It's Zelda. I guess Assassin's Creed, like that. It's just like a mixture of stuff. The final package actually. Oh, I have to go there. The final package actually comes out to be a pretty good game, actually. And I was really surprised. Like this is originally a THQ game, and I always associate THQ with, you know, jank. And if I remember correctly, this game is kind of janky, but not like overly janky. But all the animations are like really slick. We have the little like this very cinematic lock-on mode, which I actually don't really like that much. And I get like it's DMC, like I'm nearly dead here. So it's DMC like where you can do like pause combos. So that was like me pausing in between it, or you can just mash it. And then you also have a heavy attack. If you attack and then jump, you do a combo or a launch attack. And it's just fun. I don't remember this game being particularly difficult, but do I remember it being fun? I certainly did. Now, is this door openable? Can I go? No, I can't go. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be openable. Well, let's take a guess. A door that has green on it is a door I can open. That would make a lot of sense. Okay, yeah, there definitely is some like weird sort of stuttering as I go in. And for anybody that doesn't know, this game is made by Gunfire Games. I'm actually not sure if they did the work on this sort of upgrade. Actually, no, it did. It said Gunfire Games. And before, yes, Gunfire Games, the people who did Remnant from the Ashes, which is oh, I love Remnant so much. Ah, welcome, Cristiano. How are you? I want to apologies. I forgot to send the link into the Discord, which I will do now, if it lets me. If Discord opens. No, Discord is not going to open. Come on, Discord. I believe in you. Now, Discord is open. How are you, Cristiano? Live streams. There we go. Now, let's open this chest. Jeez, I'm already low on hope. Yeah, I'm doing good. I was sick over the weekend, but it gave me an excuse to play Metaphor ReFantazio for like 15 hours over the weekend. I played it mostly on the PS Portal, actually. So the Portal got loads of use, which is great. And yeah, I'm loving it so far. And this game, well, this game in general, I like Darksiders too. I'm literally only in the first however long, 15 minutes of this game or something. Or well, no, the first like half an hour. So I do remember really enjoying it though. Getting this weird micro stuttering. I'm not sure if I call them micro, to be honest. I don't think they are micro. I'd say they're certainly larger than micro. We climb up the wall. Can I climb that? I can. Can I jump up it? Can I? No. Oh, wait. Oh, the swimming actually feels good. Ah, Bungle, welcome. Good morning. How are you? How does one get up to this chest is the real question. So, Bungle and Cristiano, I would assume you boys are all up in that Game Freak League. Because Cristiano, you're a big Pokemon man, aren't you? And Bungle, I'm just going to assume, since you play the Switch, that you're a Pokemon fan. Maybe not. Do you know if they also released the enhanced version for Xbox? Luis Javier Rodriguez Puente. Let me know how I did on that pronunciation. Welcome. I think so, yes. I don't see why they wouldn't. I will just do it here. Darksiders 2, Xbox Series X upgrade. The upcoming Xbox Series X upgrade will drastically improve the game's load time. Yes, it is. And it is free on... it's a free upgrade if you already own the game. I got a code for it. Just be warned, Luis, that there is a fair... Like, I'll try show it off here. There's just these weird stutters going on, and I don't know why. Now, this could obviously, you know, be confined to the PlayStation version. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm actually supposed to go. Doing good. Have a holiday today, so just hanging out. Ah, sounds good. I had a a fairly short morning of editing today because I've started to edit for other people, hopefully. Well, just short bits as a way to earn money. So hopefully that keeps going. And yeah, and I'm editing a Dragon Age Origins video right now, which I'm very excited for. I was going to play Inquisition. I know, Bungle, you were there. Cristiano, I'm not sure if you were there in that stream. But if I'm being honest, Bungle, it wasn't speaking to me. And Metaphor came out, and let's be real, I got absolutely hooked on it. 15 hours in like 3 days, loving it. And I've just decided it's not worth playing Inquisition if it's not gelling with me, and I'll just wait for Veilguard to come out and just, you know, enjoy Veilguard. Hopefully, anyway. And yes, Bungle, you are in the Pokemon leaks. See, I always should sort of like leave all that stuff to the people that know more than I do. And just let them figure it all out and then just tell me. It's like Jake, like me and Jake were texting. Well, it actually all happened when I was asleep, and Jake sent me a text and when I woke up. He was like, just so you know, big Pokemon leak. And then I just asked Jake, because Jake understands Pokemon better than I do. Because I like Pokemon. But, you know, I'll leave it up to the experts. But yeah, this is a very, it's a very PS3 game, which I like. It's just a game, you know, that's all it is. It's not, I don't really think there's anything like, no, it's just kind of hard to put your finger on it. You know when you play a PS3 kind of game, like you play Evil West, if anyone played that recently, it just feels like a PS3 game. Kenna Bridge of Spirits, well, that kind of feels maybe like a PS2 game, but you know what I mean, that kind of a game. It just feels different to what games are now. Not necessarily better, just different. And I mean, this is a PS3 game, so it makes sense that it would feel like a PS3 game. But okay, now we got to sprint. Sprint. What brought you on playing this game? Well, Bungle, this is the PS5 version. They basically released a patch where it's now running at native 4K. It has ray tracing, 60 FPS. It has haptic feedback, which, do you know what? I will actually test out. I turn off haptics and rumble on my controller. So, I'll actually turn it on here. Screen and, no, not screen and video accessories. General, no, controller, vibration. Okay, we'll turn that stuff on, and let's see. Okay, so it's like a fancy rumble. Oh yes, SD, you heard Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Very fun game. I had a great time with that. I wouldn't mind going back and getting the Platinum one day when I want to play it again. So, hey, is the upgrade free for PS4 owners for the game? Star Fox, welcome. Yes, it is. If you have the PS4 version, you get it for free. I don't actually know the price of it without it. Again, I got a code for this. I actually own the physical version of it. It's an American copy. Let me actually, let me get it. Let's see. Very cool in the box. Darksiders. Deathinitive edition. And notice. Let me pull up my camera properly so I can properly see. Nordic Games. They weren't THQ Nordic at the time. There you go. Very interesting. Darksiders 2 Death Edition. It's a GameStop US sticker. So I guess I could have just got this upgrade for free, which now I just realized, but so me getting a code actually probably didn't change anything, and I'm not actually sure when it's out. But yeah, I guess I just got a code for this. I have the physical version, which is cool, I guess. I love Darksiders so much. Bungle, I'm sure you understand. If anyone has ever seen any of my Switch videos with Jake on his channel, you understand. Oh, I'm trying to put the box. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to get the boxes in while I only have one hand. You know what? I'll sort that out later. But I love Darksiders. I'm sure the Platinum is easier now. The New Game Plus is the thing. It was pretty hard to beat the hardest difficulty on a brand new save, but not impossible. Yeah, I do remember SD. There was a like you could cheese it, couldn't you? I remember there was like a cheese strategy to get the second trophy easy. I think you might have only had to change the difficulty when you're fighting the final boss. Okay, just bear with me while I get all these controls sorted. Okay, can I just like run up this wall? I can, and then jump. And then run up the wall, and then jump. And then run up the wall, and then jump. And then run up the wall. I don't think I'm actually gaining any height, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, I need to like find something. Oh no, that's it. No, I thought that was the climbable wall. Yep, there was a cheese. It involved going out of bounds. I did get the platinum. Yeah. Was that a PS4 game? Did that come out? When did Kenna Bridge of Spirit? No, right? No, yeah, that did come out when the PS5 was out, wasn't it? Yeah, we've got a taste of combat. Okay, now the only thing is, like, there's haptic feedback. But it's just kind of like fancy rumble. I also keep pressing circle to dodge. I wonder if I can change the controls, because R1 to dodge just doesn't feel good anymore. And I've already bought this ability. Pop them up. Yeah, I actually think SD... Well, let me just turn the vibration. Okay. I don't care about vibration. It just annoys me. Where are we? Accessories. Controller. Vibration. Off. Yes, I would assume Star Fox... I don't actually know how it interfaces with it or how you do it. And on the PS4, you know, things like that... Oh, look at it. On the PS4, things like that are usually quite finicky. But I'm sure if you just press like the little 3 dots beside the name, something might pop up. I don't know. Again, the PS4 just... Or the PS5, they just never really figured that out. They never really figured out how to properly just make all that upgrade and stuff easy. But yeah, SD, I think like wall running is the hallmark of a PS2, PS3 game. Oh, a skeleton key. Oh, cool. Looks like there could be something up here. Aha! See that? Oh yeah, even like Bungle, I played Sands of Time for the first time on Retribution. That was my... Is that my second or third video on Retribution? And even now, like playing it all these years later for the first time, it's like, yeah, this actually is quite impressive, isn't it? The wall running in Jedi Survivor felt so nice to try break the game with double jump. Yeah, see, actually... I actually disagree. Now, not that I played a lot of Jedi Survivor because the performance, but I actually don't like the wall running in them games. I don't really think it feels good. I think it feels good here. Do you know what game actually, SD, you might appreciate this, what game gets wall running so wrong? It is Akimbot. Basically, in that Akimbot game, when you wall run, the camera snaps behind the character, so it's almost like it's a preset animation or something. Because you know the way, like, if I wall run here, there you go. The camera can be wherever it wants. It doesn't reset, so it feels fluid. I'll try to replicate this as best I can. If I'm looking here in Akimbot and I jump and run, the camera almost resets, so it's right behind me. So it feels like it's completely scripted. It feels like it's almost a cutscene while running, even though it's part of the gameplay. I don't know. It's very, very strange. And the jump off the wall doesn't really jump out. It's kind of down, and you got to double jump to correct it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's a shame that that game just wasn't very good. Because Pumpkin Jack was really fun. Pumpkin Jack was really fun. I actually played that for my first Halloween stream. All them years ago. And this year, I guess, on Halloween, I'll be playing Veilguard. While I protect Arlo from fireworks. Because Arlo hates fireworks. And I also hate fireworks. I was never really into them. They're also illegal in Ireland as well. But... oh, I remember this dude being tough. Well, I mean, was I right or was I right? I think I was right. Yeah, I think Rift Apart's wall running had a certain element of scripting to it, but it still felt okay, like good, you know? Oh. Okay, he can like basically one shot. Oh, he's level 5. Well, that's right. I think maybe it's just I'm just not the right level to fight this guy, but I'm too stubborn not to. Now do your launch. Whoop. Your launch, yep. The music in this game is unbelievable, by the way. You know what? I'm actually just good. Whoa, I dodged. Okay, there was another stutter there. A bit strange now. I'm so good, it's unbelievable. We have 5 fireworks stands. Yeah, see, people drive up to the north. Fireworks aren't illegal in Northern Ireland, so people just drive over the border, go up to Northern Ireland, and they buy the fireworks. And like as you're driving up the north, you'll see signs. They'll be like euro equals pound. Like that's how like much they want to sell, or that's how much they sell. They give you a 1-to-1 conversion rate because they want to sell so many fireworks to people down here. And I hate them because every single night there's fireworks going off and Arlo gets up and goes mad. I'm trying to train him out of it, but it's taking time. It's taking a lot of time. And I hate it. Now, what's down here? Oh, I found that way. Oh. Oh. Where am I going? MD, welcome. Solid 60 FPS, yes it is. But there's these weird stutters every now and again that I can't quite place. I don't know why they're happening. I don't remember being a problem with the original on the PS4, or well, the PS4 version of the game. Oh crap. Now let's see, am I strong enough to fight this board? The answer to that question, sorry, is no. I think we'll leave him, and we'll return to him another day. Because he one-shots me. I never played Darksiders 3 though, because I'm pretty sure it got pretty bad reviews, and I was like, ah. It's really cheap. I actually probably own it on PS Plus or something, but I think you can buy it physically for like €5 over here. Yeah, it is free if you already own the PS4 version, which I didn't realize. I got a code for this, but I own the PS4 version physically, so I don't know. Doesn't really make. I thought it was a paid upgrade, but no. Okay, now can I get across there? How do I get across there? There's a chest that I want. This is the true Darksiders experience. Oh, yeah, I did hear that Darksiders 3 was more of a Souls-like. Which I actually don't mind. Like, I love Souls-like. Like, I mean, go back and have a look at my channel. I literally made about 5 or 6 Souls-like videos this year. But, like, I love Souls-likes. And I do like the idea that maybe Darksiders should be a series that experiments with every single entry. Because the first one was, like, a very linear Zelda type. This is a bit more open, a bit more action RPG-ish, and then it seems to be the third is like a Souls-like Metroid, like, well, I mean, they're all kind of Metroidvanias, because I think Zelda is a 3D Metroidvania.
Greetings, horseman, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Thank you.
Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows.
He's the dude from Darksiders 1, isn't he?
Here I am, to offer my wares.
Do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice.
Is he voiced by Mark Hamill in the original, or is that a different character?
I followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp
No,
as
it's
ever.
not Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill was in Darksiders, though, wasn't he? Or am I mistaken?
I carry things others would.
Yeah, he was. Oh, actually, Mark Hamill was like the companion, wasn't he?
Go on.
The
You
Navi.
won't be disappointed.
The Watcher. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Mark, see, because I was like, he kind of sounds a bit Mark Hamill-y. Okay, we don't want to buy anything yet. Yeah, let's just...
A bargain.
Let's just sell everything. Do I want to keep those gauntlets? Critical damage. Get rid of them. Are any of these better? Nah, we'll just sell them again. Cool.
Another time, demon.
Gunfire Games added an option post-launch to make the combat less Souls and more hack and slash, and it plays better as a hack and slash. Oh, that's very interesting. Complete the first chapter of the Book of the Dead. The guy who plays Death in Darksiders 2 was also Kevin Costner and Robin Hood film from the 90s. Fun fact. Oh, interesting. Superheroes and DC stuff, Marvel, all that just got straight off my head. The Weeping Crag. A lot of this is like coming back to me. Yeah, like I see the areas like, oh yeah, I vaguely remember this part. I do wish the lock-on was a bit... I wish they modernized the lock-on a bit. I think the very Zelda Ocarina of Time type lock-on. No time. Oh, yes. Give me that. But yeah, you should give Darksiders 3 a try. It has an absolutely awesome dodge counter mechanic that always feels good to pull off. Well, I think I will. Very soon after this. Again, I'm not sure if I'll bother like I guess. Is there any? I think you get a range weapon eventually. Oh, well, there we go. We'll get that eventually. But yeah, I do want to play it because I love this. And I've never played Genesis either, but I would like to play it with Jake. Because it's kind of a meme, a slight bit of a meme on Jake's channel. I made a best Switch games list, and I put Darksiders War Master Edition on it, just because it's one of the only Switch games, if not the only Switch game, that has a performance and fidelity mode, which I think is very fascinating. And it also helps that game is just really fun. And it also kind of feels like it feels at home on the Switch since it's like a Zelda-like. So, yeah, there's a lot to love about the original. But there's something, I find something very endearing / nostalgic about this era of like sort of fantasy games. Like this is very not like the same type of game, but this and Kingdoms of Amalur have, I don't know, they've always just felt quite similar to me. I don't know why, because they're like two quite different games. Like Kingdoms of Amalur is just a straight up action RPG. I know this is an action RPG, but there's more to it than just being an action RPG. There's platforming and all that. But Kingdoms of Amalur is just an action RPG, but I just love these types of games so much. But before every game turned into a walking simulator, thanks to The Last of Us. I really like The Last of Us. Like, The Last of Us is one of my favourite games of all time. But I don't always want my games to be like that. Man, watching this, I'm wanting to try Darksiders now. Well, Bungle, seriously, okay? I know it's a meme, and, you know, I joke about it over on Jake's channel. And I know you're a Switch enjoyer. Please, and you'll get it, like you'll either find it physically for dirt cheap or wait until it's on sale. Please give Darksiders War Master Edition a go. Especially if you like sort of classic Zelda kind of Metroidvania-ish games, like 3D Metroidvania games. It's really fun. Oh, same here, but its effect on gaming was cemented. Yeah, no, it definitely was. It definitely was. Games. See, it's almost like, I think it's almost like Sony shot themselves in the foot with releasing The Last of Us, because it was so good that it's like what are we supposed to do now? Like, we just kind of have to follow it, you know? And it did definitely change gaming forever. For better or worse, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the, like, I really like God of War as well. Like, that's obviously a sad dad simulator, if you want to use that term. So, like, it gave us a lot of great games, and it even gave us some, like, AA games that are great, like Banisher's Ghost New Eden, or even A Plague Tale Requiem and Innocence. So it's like, you know, it did give us that, but also now every big game tries to be like that, or a lot of big games. I'm not going to be the same people say it's only that type of game, because I think people that say that are pretty dumb, because, I mean, I don't actually play that many of them games, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, just think of it this way, MD. It's like Zelda was so popular, and I can't count how many kind of generic Zelda-ish kind of games that I played on the PS2. Like, I remember there was one called Haven. Was it Haven something? Call to Haven, something like that. I remember loving it when I was a kid, but I think that was just kind of like a Zelda-like. Darksiders is a Zelda-like. This is an open world Zelda-ish kind of game, you know? So it's just, the industry just goes in waves, and, you know, I guess the single-player one right now is that sort of over-the-shoulder cinematic stuff. But then also you have the other ones where it's like, oh, Fortnite is really popular, so let's just do a lot of Fortnite games, and games that look like Fortnite. I'm like, come on. At least if you're going to make a game that is like a multiplayer shooter. I love multiplayer shooters. Just make it look like it's not Fortnite. Because that's what happened. There was a game that came out earlier on the year. It was like this weird PvEVP shooter called Hawked. And it genuinely, if you told me that that game was made in the Fortnite creation engine, I would believe you. Do you know what, MD? Actually, that game, Maximo, that was also kind of like a Zelda-ish kind of game, wasn't it? I can't really remember. Again, it's just a game I rented, but I only ever played a small bit of it. I think it might be called something else in the States. Now, how do I get them, MD? Do you remember? You get like a bow or something at some point, don't you? And is there a way that I can, like, do a map marker? No. Not sure. I never played Maximo. Yeah, but I think it was similar to that. And Dark Cloud is always a game that I've wanted to play. Because it got re-released on the PS4, didn't it? On like the PS2 Classics kind of thing. And it seems like a game, because doesn't it have, you know, kind like it is kind of like a roguelike, like you're doing just like dungeon runs, randomly generated dungeon runs, and then you're going back and building a town. Like, that seems right up my alley. Because, I mean, with the retro channel, MD, just in case, I don't know if you're new or not, or if you've been watching, I do have a retro channel called Retrobution. I should really leave it in the description, but I keep forgetting to add it in. And I would actually like to I will cover Dark Cloud over there at some point. Well, wasn't Maximo like Zelda from Capcom? Yeah, again, I don't... that's kind of what I remember it being. Cristiano, I played, like I rented it and played it for, you know, a weekend or whatever. And I remember really enjoying it. And it kind of gave me medieval vibes as well, but again, I can't really remember. The dungeon levels aren't randomly generated, but most of the loot you get is saved from the town, or saved for the town building elements. Yeah, so it's fairly similar. Like, they might be randomly generated, but it is that sort of like, oh, just one more dungeon run kind of game, and you're getting random stuff. That does sound right up my alley. This game is genuinely gorgeous. I don't think I like this glaive kind of weapon. The last game I was working on was something like this, but the loot was for building a cafe. What a pity the studio closed down before releasing the game. Oh, that really... I'd say that's so annoying, Cristiano. Sorry to hear that. Have you... Cristiano, do you have any credits in games? That's really sad. Like, I can only imagine. It's so annoying that happens, that there's so many people that work on games that never get released. Ah, Stomp Koopas, welcome. Long time, long time. Well, long time in the streams anyway. How are you? No, the only game I could have credit for is a popular match 3 game made in the UK, but the credits went to the company I worked for, not me. So they didn't individually credit the people. What? That's so annoying. Good man, just a little busy with work and stuff, but there's a holiday today. What holiday is it? I assume the Bungle said something as well. Let me see. 10th of October. No, it's 14th of October. There you go. Hashtag trying to be a YouTuber live. You don't know what day it is. Kevin, welcome. Yes, it is 60 FPS. Every now and again, some weird stutters that I don't really know what's causing it. But so far, seems to be pretty solid. The game looks absolutely beautiful, I might add. Columbus Day. Oh, interesting. It's the most random of the US holidays. Well, I mean, I would never complain about a free day off work. Well, actually, is that a thing? Do you do that in America? Because, like, we get bank holidays quite often. Now, since I'm technically self-employed, I don't get anything, unfortunately. But, like, if you work for a company, you will either get the day off or you will get a day's pay plus, well, not a day's pay, depending on it depends on what sort of industry you're in, but like you will get, you know, time and a half or whatever, something like that. God, look at that light. That's impressive. If you're in government, then definitely you get it off. Most companies give bigger holidays off, but only a few, like banks, give Columbus Day off. Oh. Yeah, well, I guess. Wait, is today a bank holiday, Cristiano? Again, this is what I mean. Since I'm technically self-employed, well, it doesn't make any difference to me. Is today a bank holiday? No, but I work for an American company. Ah. Because there is a bank holiday soon. Because we get one for Halloween. Yeah, thank you, Cristiano. You confused me there. Oh, today is Thanksgiving. Can we just have a conversation? Like, so I'm a pescatarian. Well, I was a vegetarian for a long time. Now I'm a pescatarian. Can we all just agree that turkey is absolutely shit? Like, it's genuinely, it has never once been worth eating. It's probably the worst meat in the world. And I don't understand how, like, over here, like in Ireland, I don't know what it's like in the States, but on Christmas Day we eat turkey and ham. And I literally never once ate the turkey on Christmas. I don't think I've ever eaten turkey for Christmas because it's just not worth eating. It all comes flooding back. Oh yeah, this is like a dungeon, a temple. Oh yes. See, this is what I mean by the big crunchy, like, Warhammer / World of Warcraft. Like, everyone just has fucking big, some big shoulders kind of thing, you know? Oh god, the chat is moving very fast. Once again, I don't understand how bigger streamers do it. I think if there was 10 more people in here and there was regular chatters, I'd love. I'd be like them big streamers, just completely ignore the chat. Just sit here for donations. Adam, I love cooking the turkey each year. I cook it long, slow to keep it from coming to dry, chew his ass. No, but Bungle, I'm not talking like... Obviously, turkey is an easy meat to feck up really bad. Like, it's so easy to make turkey dry, but even if you eat good turkey, it's no better than chicken. It's just on par with chicken, you know?
Feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll take my chances.
Now, Cristiano, I won't take any slander from Irish meat.
Say, if you're headed in,
we have the best produce in the whole world, Cristiano.
Yes, I mind. Aren't I doing enough already?
Perhaps. Though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect. Well, if it ain't much trouble, I left an old metal platter in there, with the image of 2 hammers scribed in the center. Not much to look at, but it was my journeyman piece. Last thing I ever forged.
Dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Don't worry, Bungle. The second there's more than 20 people in, everyone in this chat is getting ignored. I've made it to big time, you know? Why would I speak to you plebs when I have 13 other more important people, you know?
Pop, it is.
As you will.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
You look capable enough.
No. Once I reach the big time, I'm never going to speak to anybody. Yeah. Guys, it's like, what remember that? I know I always bring her up, but you know that one of that girl's like, if you don't have $5 to donate to your favorite streamer, then you gotta reassess your life. And I was like, oh, would you just grow up, would you? So from now on, everyone, after that Stomp Koopa's message, if you don't donate more than €9.99, euro specifically, so you have to do the conversion yourself, I'm not going to speak to you, so goodbye. Just going to zip my lips and not speak. And then beside that video of whoever, what's her name, Invadervi, and then there's that is he from New Zealand, that lad, the like woodworker, and somebody donated like 10 quid, and he's like, you don't need to do that, can you give it back? It is weird receiving money off random people on the internet, I will admit. Yeah, he's really sound. He's just really wholesome. It's like, that's what you want. I donate to him. And I also don't understand, like, it is a bit of a strange thing, because, like, for all the big streamers, they became, at one point they were all small streamers, okay? And that's cool. Well, like, if you're watching, say, something like Kais and that, or one of them, and they have, like, 350,000 people watching them, and you're donating $10 to them. I know it all adds up for them, and that's how they make a lot of money, but I just find it weird donating to somebody like that. Now, can I break this is the real question. Oh, okay, for everybody. That there is many a frame drop here, people. Or, okay, I think it seemed to sort itself out. Like, yeah, I know, Kai. Yeah, he's a multi-millionaire. Yeah, it's like you see them big streamers, and I mean, fair play to them. I'll never take it away from them, because the thing is, and it's the same with anything, with like professional sports people, with all this sort of stuff. And since I'm in this position and I know how much hard work it is to do all this stuff, as in, the work itself isn't hard. Sitting here and playing games, talking about games, not difficult. But I just mean, it's very time consuming. It obviously is, you have days where you upload a video, it gets 200 views, and you're like, my last video got 15k views, what happened here? And it's very disheartening. So, like, when it comes to people like Kaisnat and all that, they were once in my position. They were once a small YouTuber / streamer, and they worked their way up. Fair play to them. But, like, these guys are millionaires, and people are still donating so much to them. And I don't understand it. And it's not even like one of them sort of like very anti-capitalist, I don't like people that have money kind of thing. Because I don't care, fair play to them. They earned their money, they did well. But, like, you know, can I just have, like, you know, 40,000 of that? I mean, that's all I want. Oh, I'm not looking for millions. I just want, you know, 40,000. You know, I'm 26. I will be alright on 40k a year for now. Don't have any kids to look after. I'm fine. You know, that's all I want. I don't want millions. Yes, Star Fox, this is definitely frame drop central here with this. Now, and it's kind of hard, like, it doesn't always come, that sort of stuff doesn't always come across when you're streaming, because it compresses it and smooths it and all this sort of stuff. But there definitely is something going on there. I think some people just like the attention of appearing on the stream. Yeah, that is definitely a part of it. It's like, oh, look at my name. And I always wonder, like my audience skews, like in my analytics, I think 24 to, well, I can actually check now. I'll have a look, just 2 seconds. Now, obviously I don't know about Kaisnat or anything, but if I go onto my YouTube channel here, I would assume Kaisnat's audience skews younger than mine. And I always wonder where they get the money. That's another thing, because I didn't have that money when I was a kid, and I didn't grow up, like, my family weren't poor, like, we were just normal family, but, like, I didn't have money to donate to streamers. So how do all of these kids have stuff to donate to streamers? Like, let's see. My biggest demographic, well, it's not, okay, well, here you go, everybody. There may be a single woman in this stream right now. My audience in the last 28 days is 99.9% male. And my biggest demographic at 48.4%, so nearly half my audience, is 25 to 34. So it's like, if you're 25 to 34, you probably have disposable income to donate to a streamer. But I would assume Kaisnat's audience skews lower. So it's like, where are these kids getting the money to donate? I don't know. So how exactly was the loot distribution changed in the remaster? That was one of the features mentioned. I honestly have no idea, because it's been years since I played the original. Like, years upon years. So I don't know. It seems maybe I got more, I've gotten more rare, like, purples and stuff already. Like, I already have 2 purples. I don't know. Oh crap, I haven't leveled up. Okay, let's see. Necromancer. Death summons bloodthirsty ghouls from beyond the grave to fight alongside him. Teleport slash. Can I go down both of these? Yeah, let's just do that. Death teleports across battlefield. Okay. Ah, I think we'll do teleport slash on circle. Cool. I think doing this as a job is way more challenging both work and mental strain than people think. I do it just as goof and I still invest hours. Getting full-time has to be hard. Oh, like, yeah, like Bungle. The actual content of the work itself, playing games, writing about games, making videos, not exactly difficult. But just like the mental game of me always having to think of the next video, and when I play games, always thinking if I'm making a video on it, that sort of stuff. Obviously, time and stuff is kind of hard because you have to play, like, especially my channel, both of my channels since I run two, it's like I am constantly like, okay, this week I'm playing this. I need this video out by Friday. I need to start working on script for this video because that's going out next Wednesday. Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming out, so I need to start Sonic Generations so I can get a video out before Sonic X Shadow Generations. You're just constantly doing that. And then when I had the game explained stuff on top of it, which was my main way of supporting myself, like financially, then that all added in on top of it. Now I've picked up 2 little editing gigs. Hopefully they will last long and they'll be lucrative and they'll be able to support myself. If not, I will have to find like a normal job in quotes. And then all this stuff, I will still be doing YouTube because I do hope one day this will be my full-time thing. And I'm trying my very, very hardest for it to be. So, hopefully one day this will be. I legit think their parents give them their credit cards and don't know they're spending it. Yeah, actually, maybe. That very well could be the case. Maybe let's do it at one time because the original absolutely floods your inventory to assist with feeding into possessed weapons when you got one. Yes, maybe. I haven't picked up that much loot. But it seems to be the quality of the loot is good. Because that's something that Neo ran into as well. Neo was really bad for giving you too much loot. But yeah, as I said, just give me like 40k. That's all I want. Nothing too fancy, just 40k. I'll be happy. Well. I just don't. Yeah, Neo was real bad. Was real bad. Neo's still an amazing game. I love it. But yeah, the loot and that. And I'm a loot fiend. I love me some loot. Loot is my favourite thing in the world. I love loot more than you, Ireland. He's asleep. He didn't hear that. Man, I hope it pans out that way for you. This field of content creation needs more of this grounded down to earth creators. Well, Bungle, I appreciate that very much. That is what I'm trying to do. Just want to be a normal person that maybe is good at talking about games and maybe knows what he's talking about. That's all I want to be. And that's why, like, I made the Silent Hill 2 video, the original one, and I said on Retribution, man, that game isn't that good anymore. And oh boy, the amount of people that were like, oh, you're literally just making this up because you're trying to flame people. It's like, can we all just be normal and just, like, think that, like, just think the best of people, that when people say stuff, they're not just doing it for views or for this, they're actually just doing it because they genuinely believe it. You know, maybe I'm not cynical enough yet. Maybe that's on me. Now, I will say, like, that light, when that light is lighting, I'll tell you one thing, it's lighting well. Arloot, yeah, that's what I named it. That's his full name, Cristiano, Arloot. Well, we call Arlo all sorts of names. Spud, I call him Spud. I don't know why, his name is Spud. We call him, so, let me just take you through the lineage. This is what me and Siobhan, who was my fiance, we come up with all these stories. I won't bore you with all the details because you'll probably all look at me like I have 900 million heads and I'm just completely dumb. But Arlo's name is Arlo. And then we started calling him Gary Barlow after the singer from Take That, if anyone knows that boy band. Because Gary Barlow. And then we started calling him Gary. No reason at all, to short Gary Barlow. And then we just took the B from the Barlow part and put it in front of Gary, and then we call him Barry. Half of the time I call him Barry. His name is Arlo. So, yeah. The stories I come up with about Arlo, he's actually... He owns a cleaning business where he goes around and hoovers people's carpets, but he's afraid of the hoover, so he never gets any work done. Like, that's another Arlo. Like, the stuff I come up with. People get blinded by nostalgia very easily. SA2 original plays like crap even back then. Yeah, I know. People are like, oh, well, James is supposed to feel bad because he's not a soldier. It's like, that doesn't matter. If a game controls bad, it controls bad. Oh my god, this game is fucking beautiful. Like, look at that. Neo 2 is the best game, better than every FromSoft game. Star Fox, that is a bold, bold opinion. I haven't played Neo 2 though. That is a bold opinion though. To go against the FromSoft bros, Star Fox, ooh, you're gonna piss some people off. I'm one of them. No, I'm not actually one of them FromSoft bros. I do love FromSoft, but I'm not one of them get-gooders. Okay, we'll do a nice. Oh, that's like a flop. Is it? It is. Oh, I want to keep my combo up. Yeah, this combat's just fun, you know that? It's just fun. Oh yeah, keep the combo. Oh, I lost it. Music is deadly as well. Okay, let's see. I think folks take videos they watch personally, so they take in this opinion they disagree with and take it as an affront. Yeah, that is exactly what they do. Like, I've never once heard somebody's opinion on a game and genuinely got offended by it. I'd be like, okay, I don't understand it. I might think whatever you said is dumb, but like, just move on. Just move on with your day. It's as simple as that. The best call names are always something like this. Yeah, that's there's probably about 8 or 9. Like, if anyone remembers the old streams, Poppy. Now, Poppy is still alive. She just lives with my parents. And she was on my first streams, and I had her here for a bit. At one point, Poppy is a Shih Tzu. And, like, we call her Poppy, Poopy, Doopy, Floopy. And then at one point, we started calling her Mac Rib Sandwich. Don't ask me why. I completely forget where it came from, but there you go. The remake of Silent Hill 2 was better, but the melee combat is still... Yeah, the melee combat is fine. I don't think it's good. I also don't think it's bad. I'm just out of the prison, the Otherworld prison in Silent Hill 2 remake. I can genuinely only play that game for about an hour at a go before my heart is just like, Adam, if you keep going, you will give yourself a heart attack. When I got the game, I was going to stream it. But I decided against it because if I streamed it, I would have to play with headphones. I haven't played the game with headphones once. I never will play the game with headphones. That just ain't happening. I'm sorry. I would actually be dead. That game is terrifying. I think it is now the scariest game I've ever played. Before that was Subnautica 1. That game is also terrifying. This game does look cool. Is number 2 your favorite? No, number 1 is my favorite. Missing no. The first one is more linear, more like directly Zelda-like, I would say. And it still has this kind of like action, kind of hybrid God of War, Devil May Cry kind of combat, but it's just a bit. It's more linear, a bit more. It's shorter as well. If I remember correctly, this game is like 25-30 hours long. Oh yes, we got the skeleton key. Still a very fun time though, but the first one I think is better. He'll love Tree when he plays it. Well, MD, I am a fiend for Souls-like games. Is Tree more linear? Oh, frost damage. Let's equip this, see what this boy's like. Yeah, I just think, like, Coop is what you're saying there, like... I've just never... I totally understand if you disagree with the like opinion of somebody on their video or something, and you want to, you know, say, oh, I disagree because blah blah blah, that's totally fine. I'm open to hearing that, and I'd actually like it because I mean, it's better. Like I want comments on my videos, you know. But when people are like genuinely angry over it, I'm like, what's like, you know, just calm down. It's really not that serious. All it is games. And like, this is someone who, for the past while, has been doing this full time as his own. Like, I've literally lived and breathed games, talking about them, making videos on them. And even I don't think they're that serious. Oh, it has no map. So it is kind of Souls-like. See, I find it very ballsy doing the no map. Because I think if you can have a game with no map and have it work, it's a better experience. Like, because the fact that, now, touch wood, I haven't really looked at my map here, but the fact that in a game that has a map that relies on it, like, you're kind of, you're walking through, you're like, oh, where do I need to go? And you're like, okay, I need to go there. I need to go here. I need to open this. I need to do that. It just kind of takes you out of the experience. Whereas with Dark Souls, since there's no map, you're just, you're in that world. And, excuse me, the best thing about Dark Souls is that the games are so well designed that you don't need a map. Whereas, if you don't have a map, and your levels aren't as well designed as, say, something like Dark Souls, that's when, you know, it's kind of like, as much as I appreciate you not going for a map, you probably should have, because it would have streamlined the experience. Like Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong has awful level design. Absolutely awful, and it also has no map. So it's like, what, you know, just if that game had a map, it would have fixed so many problems with it, but it doesn't. It's a good idea to make notes of areas you can't access due to not having the right ability, since there are so many secret paths filled with stuff. Yeah, that is true. I guess, yeah, because, like Dark Souls isn't a Metroidvania. Like, you're not like, oh, I found this key for this door, so now I'm gonna go here. It's none of that. You know, what am I, how do I just, like, run up this wall and jump? I do. I don't know what them tokens do. I keep pointing it out, but I'm telling you now, the lighting in this game is so good. And the shadows. Is this just a side area? No, this was the area with the... Let me see. If I run across and jump... Oh no, I'm just blind. Don't mind me, I'm blind. Prince of Persia Lost Crown made exploration super enjoyable, since you could take snapshots of the area or in the exact room you were in, and those would be placed on the map. Best Ubisoft game in years, that one. Yes, again, more frame drops there. I really like the Lost Crown, but in my video I made it about like how it made me realize that while I do like Metroidvanias, I don't like them as much as I thought. Because the idea of playing I prefer the idea of playing a Metroidvania than actually playing it, because you get to that start and it's all new and it's so fun, and then you're slowly, like, you're going up, you're getting the double jump, you're doing all these great powers, and then eventually you will hit that brick wall where you're like, where am I going? And then you run to this corner map, no, not there. This corner map, no, not there. This, okay, here it is. And then you're like, okay, I found that. Now where do I go, you know? And then I realize I don't actually like that part of the game. And one thing about Prince of Persia, if I remember correctly what I said in my video, is that whole snapshot mechanic, really cool, but the fact that they tied it to a very rare resource was so dumb. It's like, oh, we're going to give you this amazing feature, but you can only use it like 10 times. But the platforming in that game, is so good. Some of them harder platforming challenges, where you have to, like, run up a wall, jump off, mid-jump, create your clone to make a platform jump out, fall so the platform will come out, go back up into your clone form, land on it, run up, like, impeccable. And I mean, there's no wonder. It was made by the Rayman Legends team, so it's, you know, that's one of the best 2D platformers ever created, so doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I haven't played MD. Did you play the DLC? Because I haven't. No, not yet. I platinumed the game. I moved on to other things. Yeah, I'm not really I'm not exactly I'm not a DLC person. I play the odd DLC pack, but most of the time I'm like, oh, I've done the main story. That's fine. I'm grand. Even if I already own it, like imagine, like if say I buy a game 2 or 3 years after it's out, like complete edition, and I buy the complete edition because it's like on sale or whatever. A lot of the time I won't actually end up even touching the DLC. It's just never really something I just don't really do it that often. Keep the combo. Keep the combo. Keep the combo. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I assume there's going to be like a trophy. Oh, I think... Ooh, why did I lose the combo there? I assume there's going to be like a trophy too. I keep forgetting to pick up the potions as well. Do you know what? I actually think I saw auto collect for turning that on. Anything else here? Minimap, subtitles, text, music, improved shadows. I wonder if turning off the improved shadows would fix all that them frame issues. That very well might happen. I like the DLC when it's integrated directly into the base game like Control's DLC rather than needing to select it from the main menu. Yeah, that would, yeah. That would make me more inclined to play it. I never played the Control DLC even though Control is one of the best games of that PS4 era. I love Control. I platinumed it. And that doesn't happen very often for me. I think I only have like, how many platinums do I have? I got 26 platinums. So there you go. Now a lot of them are very easy. I never really go for hard ones. They're mostly like 3D platforms and stuff. Roll, roll, roll the ball. Roll that ball, Death. Yeah, I just finished all the Steam achievements for Control before moving on to Darksiders 3. So much reading when it comes to the logs of Control. Easily over 250 of them. Yes, that definitely could have been handled better. But it's weird. It's like I read a lot of the stuff in Control, and I can't really. Oh, I never really understand what makes me interested in reading all that sort of stuff in games. Sometimes a game just clicks with you, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna read everything here. Sometimes it just happens. Such a cool world. And I need to go back to Alan Wake 2. Because it just came out at such a busy time last year. And like, Silent Hill 2 has me really want to play Alan Wake 2, but my brother said like there's parts in Alan Wake 2 that are like the scariest things he's ever seen in a game. And my brother doesn't really get scared at games, so I'm like, oh, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? I'm not sure. Especially after coming off Silent Hill 2. I think after Silent Hill 2 I'm going to need like an 8-year break from horror games because it's just so scary. Mass Effect 1 did it well, even if the more technical stuff wasn't very interesting in concept. Yeah, Mass Effect just just sci-fi in general isn't really my thing. Is this dude like is that point mean anything? I don't know. I think like Starfield is the last sci-fi game I played before that. And before that, I don't know. I don't really remember the last sci-fi game I played. And I've played Mass Effect 1 and 2. But I never played 3. I'm not sure if I ever finished 2 either. You know, I just played Dragon Age. Dragon Age is my game. Dragon Age Origin. Exquisite. Video on that. Gonna get it out before Veilguard. I think I stopped playing Control because of that. I assume, the writing. Too much to read, lol. Definitely a game that has a right way to play, and I couldn't get it. Yeah, that's fair enough. I just love it. Have you played Bioshock, Koopas? I have. Absolutely terrifying game. the theme is, I'm a little baby. Any game that's slightly horror-y, I'm very scared. But Bioshock is unbelievable. Remedy have always done that with their world building crap, a ton of lore to read. Yeah, I do want to play Quantum Break, and I'll play. I bought Max Payne 1 and 2 on Steam, and I was like, no, I think I'll just wait for the remakes. These aren't great. Ah, Jake is here. Welcome, welcome. Alien Isolation is a game I really want to play, MD, but I just don't think I can. I just don't. Plus, I thought there was no combat in that game. I'm not gonna play a horror game if there's no combat in it. I'm not there for that. Darksiders 1 is one of the top 20 Nintendo Switch games. Never forget, Jake, we were only talking about that earlier on the stream. It certainly is.
I should keep moving.
Yes, you should, Death. You know, did we drop it? Okay, they're actually good. It's a first-person survival horror experience with some bones. Yeah, see, that's like Resident Evil 7 was the game that got me into horror games, and it made me realize how, like, I think if you're interested in the whole game design aspect, like just game design in general, the best genres for game design are like survival horrors, 3D platformers, Dark Souls-like games, and probably immersive sim/RPGs. You know, Deus Ex, them sorts of games. Dishonored. Like if I want to like see what the absolute peak of game design is, and also like boomer shooters. Now there's probably some more I'm missing there, but like they are the games. They are the games, and it's like Resident Evil 7 made me realize just how good they can be. Now what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I have to. Oh, okay, that was all time. So Resident Evil 7 made me realize how good horror games can be. You get a lot of that design in the survival horror games, and less so in the sort of first-person hide from the enemy kind of survival games that are more puzzly rather than gameplay focused. Oh wait, I gotta head out and see if I can get my Switch screen repaired. Oh, bungle, that's annoying. Hope you can get it fixed. What happened? Well, thank you very much for watching, bungle. Run! Death, run! Alien Isolation did something Resident Evil has never done properly. Make almost every room unsafe, even save rooms. Well, MD, thank you for mentioning that. Goodbye. I'm never playing that game. Not a hope. Because, like, Mr. X himself isn't actually scary. Like, there's, you know, his design isn't exactly, like, he's not a scary looking creature. But just having him hanging over you as you're playing is like, oh, so much tension, and it just have this big pain in your chest, you know? That's me playing horror games. So imagine if it was an alien. That'd be even more scary. I think it's not a big deal. The images get really blurry after turning on, so I feel like the cord is coming. Oh, that's pretty strange. Yeah, see, my dad, like, as of a couple of years ago, kind of got back into gaming. But when he games, he usually games while he's in the bath, because he just, like, comes home from work and he's like, I'll go for a bath and just game for, like, an hour. But you want to see, like, his Switch, all the glue underneath the analog sticks has started to melt because, obviously, the steam and stuff. So his Switch is absolutely fecked. Well, hopefully you can get that fixed, Bungle. Hopefully it's not crazy expensive. I mean, it shouldn't be, it's a Switch. It's not exactly a sophisticated piece of hardware, nor is it like a piece of hardware that only a certain person can work on or whatever. Mr. X can't even catch you when you're jogging at 2 miles an hour. Yeah, but even still, just the fact that like you're walking around, you just like you just see his head looking at you like, oh, I'm all right, Mr. X, thank you. Yeah, Bungle, I'm telling you, Bungle, once I reach 20 viewers, it's done. Never gonna speak to you again, Bungle. You can enjoy it over in Jake's streams. So thank you, Bungle. Good luck with the rest of your day. Okay, now we can continue on. They do yearn, Jake. I also yearn for a Jake and Adam stream. We haven't well, I mean, we played Wayfinder, but we haven't properly chatted in a while. I do want to stream Wayfinder at some point, Jake, but I have to sort that thing out with the email. That's why I didn't message you. Alarmo, sleepy stream. Yes, Jake, we can sleep together with Alarmo. Oh, what is this? A juryman platter. Cool. True to Jake/Adam horror stream. Jake, you're a little baby with horror like me, aren't you? That actually could be fun. But like the only co-op horror games are like, no, I can take it. Can you, Jake? Are you sure? Like the only co-op horror games are like Lethal Company, and they're not the kind of games I want. I want an actual game, you know? We need to play a single player game. That sounds like an awful time. Streaming on the PlayStation across waters. Back him up. Back him up. Jake, we could certainly try, but I don't think it would work. Oh, Cat Quest MD, I love. Well, I think I've only ever played the first one. One day I was like, oh, I'd like a platinum, and I just bought Cat Quest, and it's actually fun, very fun. Just a little cute game. Finish it in a couple of hours. Totally fun. Well, Cat Quest 3 came out, didn't it? Yeah, thank you. What about Cat? Oh, yeah. Jake already called it Cat Quest 3. It did. It was last month or the month prior. Yeah, it was. It was relatively recently anyway. This weapon once belonged to the human warrior known as Draven. During countless duels, the weapon absorbed Draven's own rage and thirst for revenge against those who wronged him. The Dark Avenger is infamous for possessing a furious lust for blood and carnage. No online co-op. Oh, that's annoying. I remember playing that Lara Croft game. It came to PS Plus at some point, didn't it? Actually, Jake, Darksiders, Genesis, that's co-op. Let me actually wait. Let me look. Wait. Online co-op horror games. Like they're all going to be Lethal Company. Like in Dead by Daylight, it's like, come on, give me a real boys game, you know. Roblox, yeah. I was only saying to my sister earlier, was like, what happens when I have a kid and they come to me like, Dad, can I play Roblox? What do I do? Like, what do you do if your kid genuinely wants to play Roblox? Do you just disown them? Is that acceptable? Dad, I want to buy the Kai Cenat Skibbity Toilet Riz pack for Roblox. Like, no. Just lock them in my basement until they see the error of their ways. Yeah, I could see. I don't want my kids to play Roblox. I don't want that to happen. I don't think, MD, I don't think the writing of Borderlands 3 was that bad. I just think most people had moved on and grown up. Whereas, like, I don't mind the sort of cringy humour and fart jokes. The Quarry is online co-op. Is that game not really bad? It's gonna happen when you have kids, mate, Cristiano. It's not. My kids are not. They are not gonna play Roblox. How do I love a kid that wants to play Roblox? Yeah, so Andy, what age were you when Borderlands 1 and 2 came out? Because when I played Borderlands 1, I was like 11, and then 2 I played when I was 14, and 3 when I was... Okay, there's some screen tear in there. When did Borderlands 3 come out? 2018, 2019? So I was like 2021. The Quarry has an 80 on Metacritic. Oh. I thought that game was bad, no? Did anyone actually hear about the Until Dawn remaster? Apparently they made it. They fecked that up big time. It runs at 30 FPS for whatever reason. It doesn't have fixed camera angles anymore. Apparently they made a lot of the characters look like they're about 15 years older. Yeah, so I think maybe the... Yeah, so did you play... MD, did you play Borderlands 1 when it came out? Because I think if you... Like, I think if I played Borderlands 1 when I was 20, I still would have found it, like, entertaining and funny. Again, it's still just, like, kind of stupid, but... Execution chance. Let's equip that, why not? Oh, baby, we got our first gold! What a time to be alive. Let me equip my loot here. I keep forgetting that I have auto pickup on, but the amount of stuff that I'm leaving there... No. See, playing Borderlands 1 nowadays, you're like, oh yeah, this is pretty primitive in comparison. It's still kind of fun, but... Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I guess Borderlands, the real humor of Borderlands didn't fully shine through until Borderlands 2. What I heard is that the devs of Until Dawn Remake cranked the graphics up so much that they had to compensate somehow. It didn't work in the end. I've got to check it out too. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know how they messed it up so bad. And apparently, like... No, well, I don't know. I won't say that. It was going to be kind of like a spoiler, so I'll just leave it. Thank you, Cristiano. Enjoy the rest of your day. And good luck working on this non-bank holiday. Borderlands stream came out at a time when Twitch stream was a huge thing, so they were trying to riff off that culture and it backfired. See, I actually think... I think, as annoying as the Calypso twins were, I think they were deliberately made to be annoying, and I think that Borderlands sort of whole shtick in general is just like, let's just annoy you. And I think that's why, you know, I'm not sure if many people would agree with this, but Claptrap in the Borderlands movie was the best thing about it, because they actually got Claptrap kind of right. I think they got all the other characters pretty wrong, but I think Claptrap was the one they got right. Like, he was annoying, and that's exactly what he was supposed to be. And I think that's what the Calypso twins, they were trying to be those annoying streamers. And it came across really cringy. But I do think that was deliberate, and I don't mind it. Okay, I'm kind of missing what I'm actually supposed to be doing here. Let me... In order to reach the Tree of Life, first you must restore the fire in the mountain. Did I not already do that? Oh, I have the silver platter. Cool. Yeah, the voice acting in Borderlands has always been really good. I do actually think... I really like Typhon de Leon. I think he was a good character. Now, what did I miss here? Oh no, I restored the fire, so do I just leave? I'm an idiot. I wasn't really paying attention. Yep, MD, I did when was it? Was it 2021? I went back and did a big video on Borderlands 3, and that's what I said. That was one of my main criticisms, was that they give you so much loot. And it's not only that, like, they don't just, they give you good loot as well. Like, they give you so many oranges that you're like, kind of diminishes every single orange that you get. Like, by the end of my first playthrough, I think I was all decked out in orange. Or like orange gear, and it's like, oh, that's pretty bad. Because you really do have to get that right. If you give people too much loot, or too much good loot, then it diminishes how, like, cool it is when you get that piece of loot. If you don't give them enough loot, it feels unrewarding. If you get the balance of good to bad loot wrong, then it's like you rewarded me too much, or you didn't reward me enough, and then it loses all its value, you know. So it is a tough thing to do, but they didn't get it right.
I found that dish you wanted.
You're a good man. Much more so than your name would imply. I'm in your debt.
Did you get that pun? He said debt, but he said as in depth. All enemies struck by teleport slash can be slowed by frost. Ooh. Let's buy this. Let's just buy loads of stuff. Adam, do you know what I've been itching to go back? Marvel Avengers. Well, Jake, I'd actually play Marvel Avengers. No problem. That's a really fun game. Better than Suicide Squad in my estimation. Well, I think Suicide Squad has a better core loot.
I have to go alone.
But everything else, Avengers does way better. Okay, where are we going? Will I try to fight that boss again? I wonder if I can. Let's see. Ugh. Yeah, the increased legendary drop rate since it was a big complaint in Borderlands 2 as hardly any legendaries drop. Yeah, it is. Like it is something that's hard to get right. They might get it right in Borderlands 4. I'm hoping Borderlands 4 is going to be good. Was that where the boss was? No, the boss was over here, wasn't he? I think he was. Remember how Borderlands 4 is announced? I actually don't, to be honest. No clue. It was just like a little Twitter post or something, wasn't it? Oh, we have loading in between the sections. Again, for stuff like that, I wish I was a bit more technical and understood. Like, I wish I could say, oh, well, you know, the way this game was made originally, it would have been difficult to not load in between areas or something. Look, we got a ray tracing. God, this is going to be a fun Portal game, I think. This was where that boss was, wasn't it? It was under... I swam. Somewhere. I just missed this part. No. Oh wait, maybe there's something underneath the water if I dive. You always have to pack games on the back when they get underwater, like when they get swimming. Right. And they do here. I completely forget where that boss... we'll go back to him at some point. Also, you know the Bloodborne noise? You know when you enter a new area in Bloodborne and it goes ding? You know that like very like deep, high pitched as well sort of bell ring? Darksiders 2 has that noise in it. It happened during one of the opening cutscenes and I was like, oh, they did it first. Unless it was done in another game. They did it first. Unless, like, oh, From Software did it in Kingsfield 2 on the PS1 or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, let's talk to the Forge woman.
Horseman, the fire of the mountain flows again.
Yes.
Freed by my hand. And Khan's.
Karn? That pup? Why, he hasn't a clue. And yet, the forge burns once more. You know what awaits you, Ryder. To finish this, you must restore the tears.
I'm not your errand.
We have to restore the
But
tears
our
of the
fates
kingdom.
Are now yoked. Help us. In the meantime, take this.
I will do. Oh, yeah, you got your gun. Yeah, I remember now. Redemption. Yeah, trophy, woohoo!
It belongs to my brothers.
I cannot say, but there are other goods you may barter for. Restore the tears, then return to
Ah,
me.
they're tears of the mountain, not tears of the kingdom.
You said there
Again,
were two things
Darksiders
that
did it
powered your
first.
forge, fire and tears.
Yes.
Yeah, cool,
Nay,
okay.
We require both.
Where can I find the
Where
tears?
might I find the
To
tears?
the west, past the fjord, you
Cool,
will
we
find
gotta
the
go
tears
west.
within. Valus
That,
has
yeah,
been
he
listed. There are
genuinely
new
is just
items.
emo Link.
Val
Plus, they ruined Link once they made him right-handed. Why did he? And that's why
Well, it should go
why
nicely
I
with the
love,
others.
at the very least, in the 2D Zelda games.
Ah,
Link is
Valus will
left-handed
put
still.
it to good use.
Yeah, trophy earned. Complete the fire of the mountain. Let me equip. I want to equip that, but I can't. I'm not level 5 yet.
Fare thee well.
This is no place for a horse.
Wait, what happens when I actually... Does like, my weapon attach to my foot? Let's see. I can't read. No, I think it's just a flip, is it? Yeah. I want to fight this fecker again. Ah, I dodged him. Wait, why does that keep ending? Oh. Okay, so it keeps ending because so we can only reach like 3/4 health. I'll give him one more go. Because I nearly got, well, yeah, nearly got him last time.
Surprised you've gotten this far.
Keep shooting him.
Why don't you let me show you how it's done? The buckle is far over.
Ah, no. I keep pressing circle to dodge.
No horseman is a match for me.
I think I can get him. I think I can get him. If I just stop pressing circle to dodge, it's brilliant. Did it again. Ah. Okay, one more go. One more.
Off the ball, Bess. Surprised you've gotten this far. Show me what you've got.
Ah.
From over.
We'll give him a go another time. Okay, now where do I need to go? Oh wait, can I buy some crap off you? Meteor strike. Oh. Let's see here. What can we buy? Oh, we can buy a lot. L2 plus while holding down. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, we can buy a lot. Okay, let's buy this one. Square, 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 delay, square.
Now that one's my favourite.
Okay, we bought a lot there. Ah, feck it. Okay, so that was like a lot of like... Okay, there. Okay, up. Ah, sure, we'll learn as we go along. Toggle overworld map. So you want to go west? Okay, I see where we need to go. I'm probably better off fast traveling here. And then just using the horse. Can I shoot on the horse? I can. This game is very fun. It's just fun.
We tried to seal in the corruption, but no good came of it. If you're really going, don't let me stop you. For instance,
You never know what
should
you
a bit
might
of
find.
armor turn up, if you can find it, I'll...
Cool. Use redemption to shoot and destroy shadow bombs. Oh. Look at that.
I'll rest a bit.
Okay, let's see. I believe, if I remember correctly, there's bat enemies in this place. Let's see if I remember. If my memory is as good as I think it is. Aha, look at that. I'm a gene. Oh. Oh no, that wasn't a bat, was it? It looked like a bat. Oh no, okay. They're not bats, but we're not far off being bat. Okay, so what do we get? We got square, 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 delay, square. Okay. Square, 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 delay, square. Cool. Oh yeah. And then there was one obviously during forward evade. Cool. And then what was the meteor strike? Oh wait, let's see. Oh. If I go pop you up. Okay, that didn't work. Pop you up. Okay, I'm starting to get a lot of abilities here that I need to figure out. Kill the bats with my gun. Instantly kill the small enemies. Oh, this is a nest. Yup, level up. I think my only sort of well, before I complain, let's see, is there key rebinding? Let's see, is there key rebinding? I'm already 2 hours and 5 minutes in. Oh, I like how in depth the stats are. Look at that. Yeah, I like that. How do I get into the menu? Oh, I have skill points upgrade. What's this? Let's see. Increase critical chance. Wrath generations increase for a short. Due to our death's true incantation appears, unleashing a... Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Ah, Eric, welcome. How's it going? Now, I need to... We will put you on L1 and N. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think my only... Oh wait, actually, sorry. I got... Oh, feck it. Got distracted again. Let me see. Options. No. Doesn't seem to be a way to remap controls. Even just to remap dodge to circle. I know it's kind of... doesn't exactly work, but I think it would just feel more natural for me anyway. Oh. Found a platforming section. Oh, I actually, yeah, I remember. Oh god, the sensitivity is a bit weird. What? Actually, they're monsters. I think I remember. Oh, do I? Maybe I have to kill these boys first. Oh yeah. Oh, I used my R1 at the wrong spot. Use it in the right spot. There we go. Yup. Yeah, I think there's like a lock-on thing where you can go like pop, 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 pop. An ability later maybe that you unlock. Wait, maybe not. Maybe we just have to be a bit quicker. Let me sort out the sensitivity here. See, because I have a feeling... Because that might change the camera. Does it? See. Yeah, see, that changes the camera sensitivity, which I don't like, but also the aim sensitivity is the same as the camera sensitivity. So. And I don't think I am accurate enough. See, it's, and I don't know, that is very, very weird. If anything, the aim sensitivity is more than the camera sensitivity. I do genuinely think, like, I'm almost certain you do get, like, an ability that basically teaches you, like, oh yeah, you can just, like, do a bam, 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 like a Dead Eye, Red Dead 2 lock-on thing, if I remember correctly. But I think even, I think I would be able to do it without it. On a mouse and keyboard, definitely. How do I get that is the real question. Can I like just jump off my horse? Oh, I wonder if I run and sprint and jump off the horse can I get it. Because again, I think you get wings as well later. Aha! I was correct.
Oh, hello, fleshling. Didn't see you there.
I was going to ask who you are, or rather what.
My name is Blackroot, and I am hungry.
For what exactly?
Only the finest stones. I have ways of attracting
the audio
such
is
morsels,
lower here for whatever
but
reason.
It has been centuries since any were
Oh, that
in
is very
reach.
strange.
I must wait
once the
here
camera moved
for
around?
my master. I will starve if someone doesn't help me.
Your people stand on the brink of destruction, and you ask me to feed you?
If it isn't too much trouble, take this. It will guide the stone to you, so you can bring it to me. Then I shall eat it with great pleasure, and I will reward you.
You eat?
I am not like other constructs. In my form, life has taken root. It must be fed, or it will consume me.
How long have you been here?
I have been gathering my strength for centuries.
What about your mother?
Of him, I do. Now, I am trapped.
I will help
here.
you out, Rockman. Oh yeah, we're getting the collecting majig now. Ah, yeah, cool. Does that like glow? I cannot aim that hard. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I would assume, MD, that this is a... can I do like a pop-up, let's say? Can I do a pop-up and then keep them midair? Let's see. You CMC in this? We are. Cool. I'd say this game might be a bit of a nightmare to 100%. I press circle to dodge again. And the problem is, like, I'm gonna go back to playing Silent Hill Remake whenever, and I'm just gonna keep pressing. Now, I know in Silent Hill Remake I'll end up pressing L or R1 to dodge, then I'll keep dying there too. Oh, I got a possessed weapon. Cool. Yeah, it is, and I'm pretty sure they didn't add the stone bites to the map either. Oh crap, I thought he was dead. Surely he has to be. How much health does this fecker have? Yahoo! Okay, wait, let me go into the possessed weapons. We can use it now! Oh, we can use the possessed hammer as well. Oh yeah, upgrade. There are no items to sacrifice. Okay. Yeah, why was this enemy over here? No reason by the look of it. Oh, feck. I do wish you could click in and aim. I just mean, like, holding down L2 while you're also trying to pull off the combo. Kind of annoying. Just juggle him. This is one of the games on the hardest difficulty where build is extreme. Really? I would have never thought the build was too important in this game. I really would have thought like build or sort of it was mostly just like genuine skill. You know, how does one get over there? Do I just jump into the water and find a way up, maybe? Let's see. Go swimming. So I can like kind of cheese it, like a jump around here, maybe. Maybe not. Let's try it. Oh, I made it. Oh yeah, you could just swim. Oh. Give me something good, give me something good. Oh yeah, if you have a crit damage and crit chance build, you absolutely cut through enemies. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for later. I will look out for that sort of stuff. Okay, now anything around here we can find? Yes. I'm unsure what these things do yet. Shop. Hello.
Over here.
I can see you.
I have new items.
Respec.
If you
Oh, respec is really
have
cheap. Oh, that's good. So do I want to be keeping on to things, upgrading? Why would this small pool of water be here? Ah, welcome, Miles. How's it going? Miles, are you a Darksiders man? No. Never played it. Interesting. Do you like Zelda or anything like that? Well, this is kind of a bit more like open worldy. It's still kind of Zelda-y.
This is no place for a horse.
Oh, you look like a shop. Never played Zelda either.
Something's missing.
Okay. Oh, I need something for him.
I have to go alone. This is no place for a horse.
Okay, but we found more stuff that I need, Dave. You like Gears of War, you'd like Darksiders 1. Yeah, I can see that. From a tone and sort of, yeah. But again, like, it is still, it's a Zelda game. Like, you're still mostly combat, bit of puzzles, bit of platforming kind of stuff. And of course, Gunfire Games went on to make Remnant from the Ashes, which is a fantastic series of games. Oh, I love Gears of War, and I played Gears for like the first time in 2021 or 2. Oh yeah. If you like, I think if you like Arkham Knight, I think you might actually like Darksiders too. Now, how does one? That looks like, yeah, I can definitely grab onto. Yeah, I bought Mad Max years ago. I need to actually go back and I mean, I played it, but I never beat it. Need to go back and give that game a go. It's one of them games that, like, there's such an interesting following. Like, it kind of just came and went. Didn't really seem to get much love when it came out. And now all of a sudden it's like you go onto YouTube and there's like 900 million retrospective videos on how good it is, you know? No! Oh, I've no fucking pose. Wait, Miles. Miles, you're a big crazy platinum boy, aren't you? Or am I mistaken? Miles, you are a big crazy platinum boy. Yeah. Oh, the Mad Max Plat has been softlocked. How has it been softlocked? What's the issue? Is there like some glitch? Because I think that game is 30 FPS on console, which is annoying. What can you do? Same with Shadow of Mordor. Like, it never got an up. I think Shadow of War too. Good luck. Anyone that platinum something like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Fall, welcome. Anyone that I'm doing good anyway, so how are you, Fall? I think anybody that platinums AC Valhalla is they're a bit crazy. Yeah, I think Assassin's Creed like Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War are better than almost every single Assassin's Creed game. MD, how many platinums do you have? If I'm not mistaken, I think Miles is like a 200 and something platinum, aren't you? Oh, before you switch to PC. Oh. I switched from the PS, like, in 2010, kind of, I became a PC gamer for about 5 years, and then I stopped. And I've never looked back since. Jedi Survivor was 72 platinums. That's a good number. That's a good number. That's not like crazy. That's not crazy platinum territory. Because crazy platinum people are exactly that, crazy. Okay, well, maybe I can't do this puzzle yet. I don't know. Oh. Wait, why is he like... Is that a thing I can climb on? No. Yeah, no, I don't think I could do this. Yeah, anyway. My mate works... Oh, my mate from work got his 200 platinum. Yeah, that's serious dedication. It's also serious craziness.
I have to go alone.
Well, I have no potions, which is a big no-no. What kind of game is this? It's a Devil May Cry mixed with Zelda open world game with a bit of like Diablo style action RPG loot. The original one, Darksiders 1, is kind of a bit more Zelda-y, a bit more linear. This is still fairly similar, like puzzles, platform and combat. But it's kind of like a bit of an open world. Well, not a bit of an open world. It is an open world kind of game, and it's just fun. It's from the PS3. This is like the PS5 version, running at 4K 60 FPS with ray tracing. Pretty cool. It's just a fun game. Did you get Nightmare Before Christmas for Halloween? I didn't, because that's a Christmas game. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie, not a Halloween movie. I will cover it though this year. I thought it was a proper trophy hunter till I met him. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that'll humble you, Miles. There's a guy on PSN profiles named David or whatever who's over 10k platinums, but most of them are duplicate or quad of the same game, artificially blown up his list. Yeah, and he's probably playing like My Name is Mayo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and Jumping Taco fucking 1 to 10 and all that. It's like those games. I don't know why Sony's allowed them, and I think Greg Miller has a lot to answer for with that stuff. Because he was the one that was championing, like, My Name is Mayo, and then everyone bought it, and then obviously people saw, oh, we can make, like, we can spend, like, a day making this My Name is Mayo, put it out, even if we sell 500 copies at, like, 200 quid, that's like 1,000 quid, you know? Or yeah, whatever, like, I'm sure they made a fair bit of money out of them games from just platinum hunters. Probably the easiest, like, 500 quid you'll ever make, or well, I'm sure they actually probably end up selling like enough to make a couple of thousand off each of the games. Yeah, and I don't know. I think like you're like, I love a platinum. Platinums will always be cool, and I will always love getting a platinum. But you're really diminishing what a platinum is by just like reducing it to literally a trophy. That's all it is. Like, the coolest thing about a platinum is like, oh yeah, I did everything this game has to offer, or like in the most cases, like I did a lot of what this game has to offer, you know? But instead it's just like, yeah, I just want the platinum for the platinum. Not to show that like I really like this game and I had a great time or blah blah blah. It's just like I did everything. There you go. Or I put this game in and played it for 15 minutes and got a platinum. Yup. Ghost of Tsushima was a great platinum. Spider-Man was a nightmare with its 180 crimes. Yeah, Spider-Man Platinum was annoying. That was one that I played. I nearly got the platinum and then just didn't play the game for like months. And then over the course of a week, I was like, oh, I'd like to play some more Spider-Man, like just because swinging around is fun in Spider-Man. So the fact that I left it, and then I was like, oh, I'd love to just swing around. So I just hopped in for like an hour every couple of days, and then eventually I got it. Yeah, PlayStation has an official gameplay trailer for My Name is Mayo. There you go. Even like PlayStation know what they're doing. But like, that's actually, you know, while we're on the topic of platinum, let's go through. I haven't. The only hard game I've platinumed is what you call it, Resogun. That's like a 6 out of 10. Let's actually, do you know what? I'm just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of my list. Bear in mind, this wasn't my only PlayStation account. I used to have a couple, then I lost them when I was a kid. So I actually had a couple more platinums on different games. So let's go. I just want to go through and see any notable things on my list. And I think once it's done, I'll end the stream because I need to make dinner and take Arlo out and stuff. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry, everybody. I just want to scroll all the way down. Let's see. What was the first game I played on this account? There you go. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception, Skyrim. I got Skyrim for Christmas one day. Well, one Christmas. And that was the year that I got my PC, my gaming PC. So I got it on PS3, played it for a bit, went in and traded it in to then buy it for PC. And good job I did, because the PS3 version of Skyrim is broken. Does it have the dates? There you go. 27/12, 2011. That was potentially the first trophy on this list. No, Uncharted 3, let's see. Yeah, 29/12, 2011. So I obviously made this around Christmas 2011. So let's see. Gotham City Imposters, what a game. If anyone's played that, foe. If you can somehow, I think Gotham City Imposters is still, you can like, there's like modded servers for it. Do a video on that on your channel. Little Big Planet. Look, as you can see, like, this was my FIFA / Call of Duty time. All of this stuff. As you can see, I wasn't playing games very deeply back then. Nor was I beating a lot. Dark Souls 2. When did I first play that? 2nd of the 4th, 2015. Oh, well, that was when the game came out. We're going through. Grow home. FIFA, 15, 62%. Yeah, I platinum, I believe, Uncharted 2 on the PS3 on my old account. It wasn't very fun. I should really platinum Borderlands 2. I have 300 hours in that on Steam. Yeah, all the LBP is getting delisted. Look, Mad Max, this will show you how far I got into Mad Max. There you go. Didn't even complete Act 2. Yeah, 2016 was when I played it. Okay, let's go. We'll keep going. Dark Souls 3, as you can see. Drake's Fortune Remastered. Thieves in Time. Cool. Abzu. 41% in Fallout. Okay, when was my first ever platinum on this account? 72. Oh, yeah, I remember I wanted a platinum in Severed, but I don't know if it glitched or something happened where it basically meant I had to replay the game because I messed something up or something. And I was just like, I'm not arsed. My favourite platinum was either Arkham Knight or Star Wars Battlefront. Interesting. I think mine was probably a Resogun. Yeah, Arkham Knight is so good. Here you go. This is when you can see my trophy stuff start. Slide 2. This was on the Vita. That was during college. I got a Vita during college. That was my first time playing Slide 2. God of War. The ending challenges. Let's see what I didn't get here. Rescue the Oracle with 10 seconds to spare. Complete the sex minigame, lol. Okay. Where's the unearned platinum? Max out all weapons and magic. Complete the challenge of the gods. That was the one. That was the one. And then beat the game under 5 hours. That was just like, go through it, you know? Overcooked. Oh, yeah, I remember I was trying to platinum this with my girlfriend, but... Oh, wait, is there even a platinum? No, there isn't. Zeo Drifter. That's a fun game. Shadow of the Colossus. A Way Out. God of War. No, here you go. Here you go, MD. Here's God of War. I would maybe one day like to go back and platinum them, but I don't know. I think I'm alright. Oh, there you go. Jak and Daxter. Precursor Legacy. One of the best 3D platformers of all time. Again, that isn't difficult. Just platformers are just best. Like, it's just best to platinum them. They're just so fun to platinum. Let's keep going. Spyro Dragon 1. Amazing game. Oh, Jak and Daxter's unbelievable. Spyro 2. Impeccable. One of my favourite games of all time. I love it. Spyro 3, I need to go back and finish that. I don't think Spyro 3 is that good. It's good. But it just gets a bit too gimmicky for me. I want to go back and platinum Warped. I was going to. I was trying to, and then I don't know what happened. I just gave up. Mousecraft, a mix of Tetris and Lemmings. That sounds very interesting. No! Ah, crap, I just exited out. Okay. Let me just scroll all the way down. Back down. Where we were at. We were at... for the trophy hunters in this, I have a couple of things that's going to piss you off. Big time. And I can't wait to show you. Okay. Are we nearly there? Are we nearly there? No, we're still mild. I'm literally... See, I play a lot of games. Oh, no. Yeah, I play... Oh, no, I just spoiled the platinums. No! Oh! I play a lot of games. Obviously, since I do this. No, MD, I will never platinum. Gotham Knights is shit. I hate it. Crash 3 Warped was a game that I wanted to platinum, but something fell through. Ratchet & Clank on the PS Vita. Again, I love Ratchet & Clank. I don't like 100% Ratchet & Clank games. I don't find them fun to 100%. Like having to glitch through the racetrack, tape down your circle button to collect 1,000,000 bolts, not fun. Terraria, I would always like would love to platinum that game because that's one of the greatest games ever created. Me and my cousin, we were playing it and we wanted to platinum it, but eventually we just fell off. Like, I have hundreds of hours in that game. Yooka-Laylee, that was another game. Yooka-Replayly will be out very soon, hopefully, so I'll probably platinum that when that comes out. Because Yooka-Laylee, I don't think Yooka-Laylee is as bad as everyone says. Fruit Ninja VR, I was at one point in like the top 20 in the world in this game. Now, not that that was very difficult, because nobody played it, but yes. Let's see. I have a dream of platinum in a Kingdom Hearts game, but don't think I have this. Pixel Gear, that was like just a fun sort of arcade shooter on the PSVR 1 that I just bought for like €10, and I was playing it, and then I saw, oh yeah, I'm a few hours from the platinum, so I did it. Astrobot Rescue Mission, one of the best games, one of my favorite games of all time. Love it. Great platinum. Fun fact: RPS3, the PS3 emulator, is fully work a trophy for every game compatible with it. That's really good. Well, Fo, I'll tell you about Crash Rumble soon, because I nearly did platinum it. There we go, 100% in Spider-Man. Again, not impressive or anything. If we keep going, I want to do, if Skyrim comes to the PSVR 2, I will platinum it on there, because I love Skyrim in VR. Keep going. As you can see, loads of games here. The Order 1886, severely underrated. I love that game. When did I get that platinum? 2019. Oh yeah, I nearly platinum Nickelodeon Kart Racers, but a trophy glitched, and I was like, no, just one trophy glitch, and I was like, I'm not going through this. I'm not going through it. Ain't happening. Days Gone. That was a long platinum. I think that took me 70 or 80 hours to do. Days Gone, again, underrated. As you can see, I got my platinum at 11:15 at night on the 15th of June, 2019. No, well, CMD, I was really bad at not beating games. But now, since... yeah, I love Days Gone. Now, since I do this, obviously, I beat a lot of games. Let's see. See, I was in the process of getting the Crash Team Racing Platinum, but I think I put it down for a couple of weeks, and then I went back to it, and I was so bad at the game. Like, that is such a high-skill game, and I love it. But it's one of them where it's like... Oh, you really have to dedicate time to it. Let's see. Control. There we go. The Control Platinum. Great game. Resogun. Yeah, here's the Resogun. Maybe I should go back and get 100%. Because I love that game. Like, absolutely. That's one of my favorite PS4 games. Habroxia. Again, that's very fun. Medieval. That game overheated my PS4. And it shut off, and I got a warning. Don't know why. I do want to platinum Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair at some point, because that game is severely underrated. I love it. Sly 1 on PS Vita. I did do that. I did platinum that. Kingdom Hearts. Cat Quest. We were talking about that earlier. Just fun. It's just fun. Toy Story 3. That was a game on PS3 that I was missing like 2 trophies, and I could never do it when I was a kid. I do own it now. I will cover it on Retribution at some point, and I will platinum it. Concrete Genie, I love that game. Great game. Habroxia 2, oh no, that's Habroxia on the PS4. Modern Warfare, that was a really good campaign. That's basically all you had to do. That was actually a really fun list. Because you had stuff like this sort of stuff, crash a helicopter, take down the helicopter. So you had different things to do. I actually really enjoyed that platinum. I will platinum Gladiator at some point. Infamous. Fantastic game. I did cheese the save to get that. Twin Breaker. Really fun game. Tearaway. I want a platinum. 7 Remake here. That's a good number. 57%. SpongeBob. Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Brilliant. I need to get Cosmic Shake on PlayStation because I didn't get it. Scrat's Nutty Adventure. That's like an Ice Age game about Scrat, and I wanted to do a video on it ages ago, and I just never did. Marvel Avengers. Jeez, I have some decent stuff. My friend Platinum Crash 4, like absolutely insanity. Or absolute insanity. I would like to platinum that game at some point, because that game is, again, underrated. Okay, let's see. Habroxia 2, really fun. MD, Ghost of Tsushima came out at a very busy time. I will eventually, when Ghost of Tsushima 2 comes out, I'll go back and I'll play it. I'll beat it, and I will do a full video on it at some point. Balan Wonderworld, I wanted to platinum that as a joke. That was actually the video that landed me the job at Game Explained, so. Ratchet and Clank, so I love this game. But that Groovatron trophy turns me off ever wanting to even try to platinum it. Subnautica, the second scariest game I've ever played. Near Replicant, Returnal. I want to platinum Returnal at some point too, because that game's fantastic. Rocket League, that was one where it's like, I'll get it because I have like 1,000 hours in Rocket League. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Q-Force, Biomutant, Dying Light, Cracking Time, Necromunda. Rift Apart, again, I need to platinum that at some point. I need to platinum Destroy All Humans. The Forgotten City. Play that game, everybody. Play it. I'm never supporting a game like, what you call it? My Name is Mel. Never, ever going to support a game like that. They can feck off. Yeah, 11% goes to Tsushima. There you go. Oh! Look, it has a PC beside it. That's interesting. I never noticed that. Borderlands 3, Sonic Colors. Death Stranding. That is an impeccable game. Okay, when are we getting into Oh, I was going for the Platinum in Guardians of the Galaxy. And I was actually really enjoying that game. But as you can see, I gave up. And the reason was one of the trophies glitched. And I was like, are you serious? I put all that time following this fucking guide to do it. And I just didn't even... I ended up not even beating the game. Demon Turf is brilliant. Please play Demon Turf. Blue Fire. That game is okay. Sony basically letting everyone know they're a third-party publisher now. Must have triggered the die-hard Sony fans. Yeah. If somebody complains about... Oh, Sony are releasing their games on other platforms. Fuck off. Just grow a fucking pair of balls and just shut up. Just shut up. People just complain about anything. Will I play Until Dawn Remake? Nah, I'm not. As you can see here, 0% trophies in Until Dawn. It's just not my kind of game. Did I not play KO? Oh yeah, the trophies glitched on this one and I didn't get any of them. Now here's where it's going to piss off Miles on MD. Look at this. 34 out of 36 trophies. And look at how easy it would be for me to get this platinum in Sonic Origins. Whereas, oh wait, I can sort by not earned. Turn into Supersonic. That's all I need to do in that game to get a platinum. And it's been sitting there for 2 years. So there you go. I don't know. I just don't want to play it anymore. I want Ape Escape 2 to be fixed on the PS5. Klonoa, Tiny Tina, Devil May Cry. It does involve Chaos Emeralds. It certainly does. And here you go. We're getting into a couple more high percentage. Plague Tale Innocence. Alba. That's a really fun game. God of War Ragnarok, Sonic Frontiers, Evil West. When was my last platinum? I have 62% of the trophies in Dead Space. Really? That would have been a fun one to platinum, actually. Psychonauts 2. Clive and Wrench. Clive and Wrench isn't very good. Horizon Call of the Mountain. What else are we on? Give me something fun here to talk about. Give me something good. So just in case anyone's ever wondering, you know the way people say, oh, reviewers don't play games, or these people who cover games don't play games. Guess what? As you can see, I play a fuckload of games, so that could never be thrown at me. Synapse, again, that was almost a good game. It really was almost a good game. Oh no, great mechanics. Look, Fo, you were asking about Crash Team Rumble. Reach level cap with any hero. It was a big grind. Not even a grind. I think I would have had to put maybe 5 hours in. I was like, no, I'm alright. I only need one more trophy. Assassin's Creed 2, 81%. That's way higher than I would have thought. Like, way higher than I would have thought. Marvel Avengers. Spider-Man 2, again, I don't speak of that. There's a story about that game that I will tell one day. But that game has traumatized me and I will probably never play Spider-Man 2 ever again. Any games you have 99% platinum? No, I don't think so. But I may as well have a 99% platinum in them. Geometry Survivor? That, I don't know, like, that's not even, like, I didn't even try go for the platinum. It's literally just survive. That game's just really fun. You must be close to the Arkham Knight's platinum. Where is Arkham Knight? Because I only beat them 3. I did the videos. Oh, yeah. No, here's Arkham Knight. 52%? Let's see. See, the Arkham game... I'd say to platinum, the Arkham games is not good. Oh, God. How many trophies does this game have? I just couldn't imagine that would be very fun. Yeah, 2 playthroughs is annoying, especially if they're not, like, completely different. Vertigo 2, this is an amazing VR game that I nearly beat, but it was so glitchy that I couldn't make a video on it. I came, like, look at these trophies you got. Receive your first gun, kill 100 robots. I nearly beat this game. None of the trophies popped. Like, look. Like, except for them trophies. The Forgotten City is a time loop game where you go to this random city and you have to figure out what's going on, and if you do anything evil, the city basically collapses on itself and you die, and then you restart, and you basically have to, like, talk. Like, there's no there's kind of combat, but not really. The majority of the game is just like talking to people, and yeah, it's just, and it's this time loop. So good. Did you do the Impossible Climb quest? Let's see. I don't think I did. Or maybe I did. Wait, Impossible Climb. Maybe I did. Let's see. It would have been... Oh, you would have... No, well, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I might have, maybe. I'm not sure. Probably not if it was kind of like an ending thing. I did do one really difficult platforming challenge, but I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking about. Geometry Survivor. Rebirth, 54%. Never platinum in that game. Suicide Squad, 74%. Sandland, not a good game. Again, I could get a platinum in that game, but I don't want to. Oh yeah, Sly 1, I platinumed that for Retribution. I do need the platinum Elden Ring. Okay, I actually don't have the trophy for an ending of Elden Ring because I got to the end where you choose the ending, but I knew that if I clicked the ending, it would put me into New Game Plus, and I wanted to do the DLC. So I still have a save that is right at the end. Daxter, not fun. Oh yeah, Toy Story 2. Oh, I've platinumed a couple of games. Bloodborne, Borderlands, Visions of Mana, Astro's Playroom. I platinumed that again. Like, I went back and did the last couple of trophies. I still have a couple more trophies in Astrobot that I'm just going to save for one day when I really want to. Epic Mickey. That's a game that you have to play twice. And because I fecked it up, I actually have to play it 2 more times, which would be 3 times, so I'm not going to platinum it. Max Mustard is a PSVR 2 game. It's like Astrobot. It's a platformer. It's unbelievable. I will platinum that at some point. I just haven't really been able to play VR recently. I've just been headaches and stuff, so it's just VR is just not a time to play VR. And there you go. There's my trophy list. I appreciate everyone sitting here while I ramble about trophies. I think that's where I'm going to leave this stream though. See, you can cheese, MD, you can cheese the I think the ending trophy in Elden Ring, where you can like upload saves to the cloud and do all that, I think. But even still, it is my favorite game of all time, so maybe I do owe it to the game to platinum it, you know. But I appreciate everybody watching. This was a very good stream. Lots of people here having good chats. Dragon Age Origins video probably next week. I am hoping to play as much Metaphor ReFantasio at probably 25-30 hours so I can make a video on it. and that will probably be this week. Sonic X Shadow Generations is out very soon, so that will be either streaming on this channel, and I will definitely cover on Retribution. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you when I see you next. Appreciate everybody. Goodbye. How do I end the stream? That's how you end the stream. I've been doing this long enough. I should know how to end the stream. Goodbye.